Hi. Hey. Hi. Hey. 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 It's been a while. It's been a while. Hi. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? This is literally my job. I do this all the time. It's not like I died. Like, I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I feel like I've just come back from like a year-long hiatus, and I didn't do that, but I feel like that, you know? Hi. Hi. Hey, it's been a little bit. I missed you guys. I missed you guys a lot. This is gonna be kind of a short stream, because we're really I just need to talk. I made like a list of like bullet points of things that I want to talk about so that I don't forget and like go off on a tangent and like completely don't talk about anything that I wanted to talk about. Hi. Hello. Hi to everybody on YouTube. Hi to everybody on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for all the subs and the love. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. There's some things that I need to talk about. I gotta add something to the list. Okay, so first off, big elephant in the room. I canceled what was it? 5-6 streams this week? I didn't stream all week. It was a bad week. I didn't stream all week. I canceled every single stream this week, and I wasn't there for any of them. And I didn't see you all week. And I canceled them all kind of last minute too, because I kept telling myself, I was like, no, I'll totally be good to stream tomorrow. It'll be fine. I'll totally be good to stream tomorrow. And then tomorrow would come, and I was not good. First things first, I'm not pregnant. I know a lot of people have, I'm sure they're probably jokes, but I've had a decent amount of people say that I'm pregnant. I'm not pregnant, so that's first and foremost. I'm not pregnant. Starting off this week, I've been dealing with like really chronic migraines. The last time that my migraines were okay, I don't like talking about my health stuff. Migraines are a concern for me, a big concern, more of a concern than most people. I have a tumor in my head. I have a tumor in my head. I've had a tumor in my head for a really long time. It's a benign tumor. It's not in an area where they can touch it. It's been there for ages and ages and ages, but every time I get a migraine, it freaks me out because I think that I'm gonna have an aneurysm or something and fucking die. So I've had a migraine every single day this week. And they've been like really bad. Like, I haven't been able to get out of bed bad. So I'm actually probably gonna go to the doctor again soon. I didn't do that, but migraines have been bad. This is actually the first day that I haven't had a migraine, which is great, which is awesome. I don't want you guys to like freak out and think I'm gonna die. Like, this has happened before. Usually it's caused by stress. The cause for my stress I will go into in a little bit, but it should be okay. All right, it's good. I don't want anybody to freak out, but the migraines were really bad, and I wasn't able to get out of bed. It was not a fun time. It wasn't good. It wasn't fun. And then on top of that, my period started. It was pretty bad. Oh my god, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I'm so sorry. You raided in on kind of a serious stream. I'm talking about some kind of serious stuff this stream. I'm so sorry if I'm bringing down the vibes, raiders. But welcome in. If you don't know me, my name is Hexa, and I'm just now coming back from like 5 days of not being here. Turn the music down a smidge. Okay. Sorry. Welcome in, raiders, and thank you so much. If you guys don't know, definitely go check her out. She's an incredible streamer. incredible streamer, incredible person. I'm very glad that she is my friend, so definitely go check her out. I actually need to VIP her. So yeah, migraines all week. They've been very bad. They've been very bad. I haven't been able to get out of bed bad. And it's I don't know how to explain. My migraines that I've had kind of feel like I got hit in the back of the head with a 2x4. You know what I mean? Like somebody just took a baseball bat to the back of my head and started fucking swinging. Like that's how they felt, right? And it wasn't fun. I felt like I was gonna pass out a lot. Like it was not good. With the migraines also came another bout of extreme insomnia. I think this is probably the worst week of insomnia that I have experienced. There was 2 days where I had only gotten maybe like half an hour of sleep between the 2 days, and it's not like I wasn't trying. Like I was taking melatonin. I don't take melatonin every night. I really only take it when I feel like I like can't sleep like at all. But I was taking melatonin like crazy. I was taking magnesium. I tried taking, one of my friends gave me like a Xanax, and I took that because I was like at this point, like I'll fucking do anything, right? None of it worked. Like I could not sleep. I was falling asleep at like fucking like 2 p.m. and then I was maybe sleeping on and off for like a few hours, outside of one day where I finally managed to like pass the fuck out and I slept for like 13 hours. But yeah, no sleep, migraine, period, body falling apart. Like just, it was like a mess for my health. Meanwhile, all of this is going on. As you guys know, I'll talk about that next. So also I found out this week, that I was ineligible for memberships on YouTube, which, as you guys know, was something I was like really excited about, and was hoping to start doing members content this week. And it was just, I guess I didn't have any like copyright strikes or anything. I just like some of the lo-fi music that I had used and some of the in-game music, like Bioshock and stuff like that. And like Fallout, like made me ineligible for membership. Thank you to Ymir. Ymir went through and painstakingly edited out every single bit of copyrighted music. He also had to take down quite a few VODs. We now do have a second VOD channel for the ones that we had to take down because I didn't want you guys to lose access to them entirely. So thank you to Ymir. And the good news is we are now eligible for memberships. So memberships, I will set them up tomorrow, and they will, when we come back on Monday, we will have memberships. So going into that, kind of talking about memberships and stuff, memberships will be starting on Monday. They will technically be accessible Sunday as well if anybody feels like it, but I really want to like work on like making the tiers good. With that is going to come our first members only ASMR is going to be released next week. I don't have a date for that yet. I still have to find a script and like figure out what I'm doing there. But the first member ASMR should be out next week. It'll be like nice, wholesome, comforting, relaxing stuff for you guys. I know we do have some ASMR fans. We will also have our first ever member streams next week. So we'll probably just do one where we go live for members only and kind of like just celebrate and hang out and be excited. Another thing that is going to come, I know that I've talked in detail about doing a Minecraft server, right? A Minecraft server. I think what I might do, and forgive me for this, and tell me if you think it's a bad idea. I'm thinking about making the Minecraft server members only. So you would have to be a YouTube member, and I would add you to the whitelist, and you would have access to the server and be able to play on it. I would also do members only Minecraft streams as well. I think it's a good way for you guys to get something for your membership. You know what I mean? The good news is, looking at the membership tiers, right? Looking at the membership tiers, there are multiple levels that you can do. So looking at it now, right? So it doesn't work like Twitch, where like the base level of subscription on Twitch, right, is going to cost you $5. For like the absolute bare minimum subscription on Twitch, it's going to cost you $5. With memberships, I can actually set the price myself for the tiers, right? So I'm thinking what I want to do is probably like 4 levels of membership, right? And I'll set the first level at like minimum, like I'll do like $2.99, right? It'll be like $3, right? And then I will raise up the tiers from there. I still have to figure it out. I'm very new to memberships and stuff like that, but I definitely want it to be accessible, and that's why I'm thinking about doing it the bare minimum to enter the Minecraft server would be memberships, just because I can set the price lower. So instead of doing like a Twitch sub only, where maybe in your country Twitch subs cost more, because I know Twitch does do variable subs depending on the country, sub prices, I mean. That way you'll kind of, it'll be a lower barrier to entry. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's why I wasn't going to do it based on Twitch subs. I was going to do it based on YouTube memberships. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Am I crazy? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh my god, this background music is grinding on me. I need to change it. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, okay, good. Another thing that is going to change, a lot of the sound alerts that we have, and a lot of the like sound redeems that we have, unfortunately, also contributed to me getting copyrighted on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to go through and change up quite a lot of our sound alerts. A lot of the ones that we know and love are unfortunately gonna have to die, and that makes me very sad, because a lot of these I've had for a while and I quite enjoy hearing and having you guys do. But there is a 7-hour VOD that got completely nuked because somebody played Crab Rave. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to go through and change some of that as well. What else am I talking about? Oh, we officially have an editor. We have an editor for the stream. We officially have an editor for the stream. How awesome is that, right? How awesome is that? From now on, you guys can, well, not from now, but I think from the beginning of next month, because we're working on building a backlog right now, you guys can expect to see 1 YouTube short every single day. So 7 a week. 7 YouTube shorts a week, right? That's crazy. That's a crazy amount. And thank you to VTuber Clips for that. Amazing editor. You guys might have seen him in the Discord with his fancy light blue editor role. Super awesome. I'm really excited to work with him. So it'll be 1 YouTube short per day for the foreseeable future. And then also later on down the line, once the 2.0 comes out, which I will get into that in a second, once my 2.0 debut happens and stuff like that, we will look at potentially doing like a highlight a week, maybe, right? Like a highlight a week. So that's really exciting. So that's some good stuff. Now I want to talk about probably some not so good stuff, and probably the thing that has been contributing to my stress the most. And before I get into this, I want to make it like very clear, like as of now it has been resolved. Hopefully the issue doesn't continue. Hopefully the issue doesn't continue. We can still expect the 2.0. I finally have the files. I'm still waiting on some more stuff that I was supposed to get today, but didn't. So as you guys know, I've been working on my 2.0 debut for a very long time now. I started working on this all the way back in July of last year, right? So I contacted the artist back in July. We started working on it pretty much immediately. This artist did come recommended to me by another VTuber. And at first, everything was very great. It was very good. She was very responsive. She helped me redesign Hexa very quickly. Listened to a lot of my ideas. Put up with me making like a million changes because I couldn't fucking make up my mind. Right? It was good. It was great. And then slowly, and the price was like within my price range. Like it was good, right? I will say my first red flag probably should have been, I contacted her in July and I didn't get the first sketch until October. So that probably should have been my first red flag. But you know, I was like, okay, maybe she's busy. Like everything, it's good. It's good, right? Like I'm not in a rush, whatever. It's fine. So we began on the model officially on the model and like the outline and everything in October. That is where I got the first sketch of like the body. I asked to change the pose a little bit just to make it more symmetrical, since a lot of people, a lot of riggers won't work or will charge more if you have an asymmetrical model, right? So I was like, let's just, she had like the leg like posed up in a certain way. And I was like, hey, like we just need to like change the leg pose, make it more symmetrical. I have no idea you already disappeared in my feed. What is happening? I'm chatting. We're chatting. Welcome in. This is not a normal stream, I promise. But it was good. And then also towards the beginning of October, when we were still in the like basic body outline phase of the model, I had commissioned a basically alternate outfit from a different artist. So I reached out to the artist who was doing my model and I was like, hey, could I add this as a second outfit? And she was like, yeah, absolutely, like no worries. And I gave her my first due date, right? At the beginning. So I said, please let me know like how long until the finish. The rigger that I'm looking at is opening their commissions estimating November 1st. I can probably hold a spot, but I would like to have at least a timeline of what's going on, right? And I had already talked to the rigger and said like, hey, like my model is definitely not going to be finished by November 1st, but I can at least provide you with like some sketches and stuff like that. And I can give you like the exact date from my artist, right? And the rigger was like, yeah, absolutely. Wonderful. Like, just let me know when you have that, right? The artist replied and sent me the full breakdown of the price and everything, and then gave me like the deadlines that she would have everything done, right? So she said that by November 5th she would have fully finished the first outfit and the nude base, right? She said she would have that fully finished by the 5th of November. And this was early October when she said this. So I was like, okay, awesome. Like, that's great. And then she said by the 12th of November, she would have the second outfit done. And I was like, okay, yeah, hell yeah, awesome. And she said, I'll be working on the sketch until this Sunday. The deadlines are chosen at weekends to avoid mistakes. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I sent her the first payment. Everything was good. Yeah, it was good. It was great, right? I was really excited. And we kept going. I sent her the second payment. And then I had not heard from her. So that was still in early October when we had that conversation, right? I then at that point did not hear from her until November 10th, which was after I was supposed to have, or she told me I was going to have the nude full body base and the first outfit. So I messaged her on November 10th and I said, I sent the next payment. Are there any progress updates? She was like, don't worry, like I'm finishing the sketch of the other clothes and then I'll update them. So in my brain, I was like, okay, awesome. So she's already like finished like the first outfit and like the nude body, and like she's just working on the second outfit. Like in my brain, I was like, great, we are on track for the deadline. So she sent me the Google Drive and it was just sketches. Everything was sketches, except it was only a sketch of the body and the hair. It was only a sketch of the body and the hairstyles. I hadn't seen a sketch of either of the outfits. Nothing was colored. It was all sketches. Yes, so we did decide on a hard deadline, and she was the one who gave me the deadline as well. I told her it was great. I was like, okay, maybe she just got confused and thought we were just in the sketching process. So I contacted the rigger and I was like, hey, like I appreciate like you holding like this slot for me. Unfortunately, it looks like my model has been delayed. So I'll come back to you next time you open commissions, right? And I asked the artist. We settled on another due date, which was at the end of December. So I kept contacting. There were multiple times where I would message her and I would say, hello, is there any more progress? She would say, I'll update it this week and let you know. And then I wouldn't hear from her for multiple weeks. And then eventually I was like, hey, could I see like at least sketches of both of the outfits? Because I haven't seen a sketch of either of the outfits at this point in time, right? Like I've only ever seen like the first like rough design draft that you did for the first outfit. She sent me like a very blurry screenshot sketch of the second outfit and the nude body. I could like barely make out what was going on. It was very, very blurry, and I was like, oh, okay, would you mind uploading those sketches to the drive? It was a live 2D model. I said, would you mind uploading those sketches to the drive? And yeah, she told me all of that, and then I had posted like a sketch spoiler on Twitter, and she sent me a screenshot of that and then said, what about colored spoilers? Will we have them today? At that point in time, she had not sent me anything colored to show. So I told her that. I was like, what do you mean colored sketches? You haven't sent me anything colored. So at this point in time, it is now the end of December, which is the second deadline that we were supposed to have, right? And I had started actually seeing color this time, so I got the entire base body. I made some like very basic changes. I was like, hey, like, can we make the hats like super big and oversized? Like, could we add like some glasses? Also, reminder about the mouth shape, because she hadn't done the mouth yet. And then I reminded her about my ahoge as well, right? So the first time that I ever saw any kind of color on my model was at the end of December. Mind you, I started this process in July. So I messaged her January 3rd. So I hadn't heard from her from the 26th of December all the way to the beginning of January. So I messaged her on January 3rd and I said, do you have any updates? I'm just getting really concerned because there hasn't been anything uploaded to the drive since November. I said, are you able to just update and add whatever progress that you've made so far? I would just like to see it if possible. She said, I have made progress. I will send it to you when I wake up. I was like, okay, do you have like a time period? I'm just trying to make sure I'll be online to check it. She said, I'm focusing more on painting, so the drive is still the same. And I was like, yeah, if possible, like, I'd like to see it. Even if you just send me, like, a quick screenshot of what you did, I think it would help me relax. And she was like, yeah, I'm excited to show you. I'll try to update you more often. Ahoge is not an O face. You guys are thinking of ahegao. Ahoge is this little thing on the top of my head. but yeah, I was like, I understand, like, I just get nervous because I see a lot of people getting like screwed over by artists, but like I trust you fully, and I'm really happy to like have you as like my VTuber mama, right? And she replied and she was like, yeah, like I completely understand, like I'm proud to have you as a daughter, it's been really great working on your model, like every detail I'm taking with care. I was like, thank you, that makes me happy. She then did send me an update on January 4th, which was awesome, and it had 3 fully colored hairstyles and the fully colored nude base, and the glasses that I had asked for, and everything that I had asked for was fixed. So I was very, very happy, right? Like, this is the most I had seen since we began this progress back in July. I was very, very excited. I just gave her like I asked if she could just like tweak the shade of green for the hair a bit, and she was like, yeah, absolutely. And then January 13th, she was like, I'll send it to you on Monday. January 18th, she said, I haven't forgotten, I'll send it to you today. It was not Monday. I said, thank you. She asked me to send her my email, so I did. She goes, I forgot to use the drive to notify, you can check there. And I had more rendered hair with the correct color now, and I was like very, very excited, right? She told me she was gonna upload more. Then that was on January 20th. On January 24th, I asked her if she had ever ended up uploading the rest. She was like, I'll check, sometimes they go to different folders. I said, no worries. She never answered me past then. January 27th, I asked for an update again, and then I was like, hey, so obviously our late December deadline didn't work, right? Like, that didn't work. So I was like, hey, so the Riggers commissions open up on January 31st, right? No, this didn't happen in July. This started in July. We're in January now. And I was like, I would like to be able to give this rigger like a date for when the art will be fully done. And she told me, you can tell the rigger 100% that it will be done February 15th, plus add an additional 3 days for margin of error if the rigger has any extra requests for separation. February 15th is absolute. And I was like, okay, awesome. So I submitted to the rigger, right? And I said February 15th is a date. It's absolutely gonna happen. This was my dream rigger that I was applying to, by the way. I was so excited, right? And then finally she sent me like a work in progress of the PSD. However, this PSD did not have either of the outfits, and a lot of it was broken. So I was very concerned. A lot of it was broken. At this point, we start talking about expressions, because she said she had told me that expressions are usually the last thing that she does, right? So when she asked me for expressions, I was like, okay, hell yeah, my model's almost done. All she has to do is do the expressions. And this was on February 1st. So I was like, great, we are on track for this deadline. So I sent her all the expressions. She sent me another PSD with just the nude base, the hairstyles, and the expressions. And I was like, okay, where are the outfits? Mind you, I still haven't seen a sketch even of the second outfit by this point. So even if the model was complete, I have no clue what the fuck I'm looking at for the second outfit, right? No fucking clue. So February 15th comes and February 15th goes. And so on February 16th, I contact her and I say, hey, any updates? Yesterday was the deadline that we had discussed. She said, I'm reviewing some things about the model. I'll get back to you soon. I said, any idea how long? She goes, maximum tomorrow. I'm just separating each part into a different PSD to give to you. So I was like, cool, awesome. I'll have it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes and goes. She finally contacts me again on February 18th. And she goes, I uploaded the first part with the layers already. I'm going to sleep and then I'll update the next one. So I said, in the drive, I'll take a look. Right? I take a look. It's the same fucking PSD she sent me before. Just nude base, three hairstyles, and the expressions. It's the same one. The only thing that has changed is that now it has the glasses. So I'm like, great. I mean, it looks good. I'm excited to see what you upload next. I contact her the next day, which is when she said she was going to update the outfits. I was like, how is everything coming? I'm excited to see the outfits. She doesn't reply. I contact her again on February 20th. I said, hey, did you get my messages? She goes, she didn't see it. I asked again, when do you think that the PSD with the outfits will be sent? She goes, tomorrow. I'll update you on the progress between the two so you don't have to worry. Today I barely had time. And I was like, okay. Mind you, this is the third time that my deadline has been missed. The third time since July, right? And I've paid for the model in full at this part, at this point. The model has been paid in full. Completely paid. So I said, okay. So we had talked before about a third outfit, and Sid was lovely enough to create like a rough design for the outfit. It was great. It was awesome, right? So I was like, by the way, I have a super rough design for the third outfit. I think there's some changes I would like to make together with you. Let me know when would be best to start on that and the pricing. It is an additional outfit, very simple, another hairstyle. So I sent all of that to her, and I was like, just focus on the main model for now. Just focus on the main model. We will work on that later, right? We'll work on that later down the line. So I just sent her some references, and I was like, we'll figure this out later, right? And I asked her on that same day that I sent all of that, right? And I said, you said that you were uploading the final part today. She said, I'm home now. I'm going to start reviewing the files. It may take some time in the morning, but we're almost there. If I have time, I'll play with the design. I said, thank you. On the 21st, she said, I'm going to sleep because I'm feeling sick. As soon as I wake up, I'll let you know. I said, I hope you feel better. I hear nothing from her. I contact her on the 22nd. She just sends me good morning and nothing else. On the 23rd, she tells me that she's sick, she's not feeling well, and she was like, I'll try really hard not to be late. We won't go past this month. We are already late, so I don't know what you mean. And I was like, hey, it would be great if you could just upload what you have for me to look at. I haven't even seen a sketch of the second outfit. As far as the rig, I am able to apply for a different rigger on the 15th of March, and it does require the PSD to be finished. You guys can see where this is going, as this is now the 16th of March, right? It does require the PSD to be finished, so the 14th of March needs to be a hard deadline, right? And I said specifically a hard deadline. She just goes, don't worry, everything will be fine. And I was like, I can't lie, I'm a little worried. She goes, I understand your concern. It'll work. I confuse the deadlines. It'll work by the end of this month. The pajamas afterwards are simpler and quicker. And I was like, can you please send me photos of both of the outfits we currently have? I'm anxious because I haven't seen them at all. She did not reply. 2 days later, sent her ? She says, hi. I said, hello, how are you feeling? I'm going to bump this message because I don't know if you saw it. She was like, I'm getting better. I have anemia. I went back to work on your project yesterday. I was like, okay, great. This is on the 27th of February at this point, right? Again, we started this in July. So I was like, great, awesome. Can you send me photos of the outfits, please? I haven't seen them at all. She said, I think here's a complete sketch of both and a bit of the render. So she sent it to me. It had the sketch of the first outfit and a slight bit of the render, but still I had not seen the second outfit, right? It did not have the sketch of the second outfit whatsoever. So now we're in the beginning of March. I messaged her multiple times. She doesn't reply to me until March 4th. She's like, sorry, I didn't see. It's going well. I can direct you a little more. March 7th, I messaged her after she didn't answer me again. She just said, hi. I asked, how's it coming? She didn't answer. March 8th, she did send me a message, said that she was having some problem with the transfers, but that she was going to fix it. She sent me like a Happy Women's Day meme. I said, thank you, Happy Women's Day. Did you end up getting it working? This is on the 8th. On the 12th, I said, hey, so we're coming up on the deadline. How's everything doing? She replies the next day, 2 days before the deadline, and she goes, everything's fine. Sorry, 1 day before the deadline. Everything's fine. I just need to wait now. Would you like to start working on the pajamas? I was like, that would be lovely. But what do you mean by wait? March 14th, the deadline. I go, hello, any updates? Today is the deadline. deadline, so I'm worried. She replies, today is the 14th, dear. Heart. It will be sent tomorrow morning. Wasn't it the 15th? So I quote the original message where I said that March 14th was a hard deadline. And I said, if you read here, I stated that the hard deadline was for the 14th of March. She goes, oops, I must have gotten it confused. Would you mind having it tomorrow? I'm just waiting for the files to transfer. I promise you it won't happen. I was like, what do you mean by files to transfer? Where are they transferring from? She goes, from tablet to cell phone, then cell phone to drive because of memory usage. Then it's available. I don't understand what she's saying at all. So I'm like, there's no way to transfer from tablet to drive. You can't upload. You can upload directly to Google Drive for most tablets. No. And I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to sound rude. I just don't understand how like a file transfer takes like an entire day. I was like, I really need them today. Tomorrow's going to be too late. It's going to set back everything that I've been working on for yet another month. I was like, we also have not worked on the pajama outfit at all, which we talked about back in December. Which is stressing me out. Like, this entire progress has just been very stressful. The lack of communication is just making it worse. I was like, your art is amazing. I'm glad that I picked you. I'm getting really frustrated. Now, I will say, this artist, their first language is not English, right? This artist is from Brazil. Their first language is Portuguese, right? So she was like, I tried it. The update disabled it to go directly. It corrupts it. Tomorrow morning, everything will be in order. Before he even wakes up to work on the rig, she was like, it's okay for you to have doubts, feel frustrated. It took me by surprise too. I was like, how long is everything going to take to upload? It just doesn't make sense to me that it takes an entire day to upload. Meanwhile, this entire time, I have a very good friend who also lives in Brazil, right? And I'm talking to my friend about all of this because my friend lives in Brazil currently. And I'm like, maybe it's like a mistranslation thing. Like, maybe like something is not translating right because some of her replies are like not making sense to me. So I add the artist and my friend to a group chat, right? And I'm like, hey, you guys both speak Portuguese. Can you have her? And my friend actually offered this, was like, hey, maybe some things are like getting mistranslated. Let me talk to this artist in Portuguese, right? And then I will translate it for you in English. So we get in the group chat. The artist like explains everything. It like makes sense. Like, it's fine, right? Like, I'm calmed. I'm good. The artist is like, I will get it to you by 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. I promise you that. Like, I will get it to you by 8 o'clock in the morning, like a specific time, 8 o'clock in the morning. I promise. This is what's going on. She doesn't have a PC. Like, her tablet has been fucking up. She sent us proof of that. Like, I understood it, right? I was like, okay, cool. 8 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be fine. Yesterday, I messaged her at 4:50 p.m. Yesterday was the day she was supposed to deliver, correct? I messaged her yesterday at 4:50 p.m. and I go, hello, what happened to 8 o'clock in the morning? No answer. I said, I would very much like to know what's going on. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if the model was even completed. It has been almost 12 hours since the time you stated it would be uploaded. And then I sent like a very long thing where I was like, this is really unprofessional. I'm at the point where I'm about to give up on this model entirely, find another artist. There have been tons of times where you're giving me a deadline or for the model or work in progress. None of them have been met. My re-debut has been pushed back repeatedly, like yada, yada, yada. Like, just trying to be like, I've been nothing but kind, and I was trying to be for the first time with the like bolstering of my friends, and like they were hyping me up, right? I was trying to like kind of like lay down the law because this is the 4th deadline that has been missed at this point. I was like, by the way, I still have not seen a sketch for the 2nd outfit. I would really appreciate a reply to this. The artist responds and says, sorry, I was in the hospital. And then finally, I get 3 Google Drive links. I get 3 Google Drive links, right? And I was like, are you okay? She was like, the only thing that's missing is a file that gives continuity to the clothing accessories. So the hats and the jackets are the only PSDs that I don't have. But I finally received the PSDs, right? And I was like, are you okay? She was like, worried, barely slept, combined with anxiety, couldn't make it through the afternoon. I apologize, yada, yada, yada. I was like, she was like, do you want me to recommend a rigger to you? I was like, no, I'm very particular on rigs. I will find my own. She was like, she apologized. I will say, like, she apologized, right? She said, I know I was unprofessional. I'm going to try and improve. And I was like, I need permission to access the files. Give me permission. Like, at this point, like, I did not care. And then she sent me like a very heartfelt apology. Like, I didn't want you to lose your place, much less feel bad over the progress of the model. I released access as soon as I fix the other one today. I will notify you. I still have not received the hats or the jackets, by the way. I was supposed to receive them yesterday, and then she said she would send them to me today. I still have not received them. Yeah. So I went through the PSDs. I like told her, I like asked a few questions about things. There were some issues that the rigger will be able to fix. Thank God. Thank God. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna, and then she did offer, right? She was like, hey, I feel so bad about everything. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll do the pajama outfit for free for you. I'll do that and the hairstyle for free as an apology because I feel really bad. And I was like, all right, this is your last chance though. This is your absolute last chance, right? So I sent her all the references. I sent her a message today, like, excited to see the hats and coats. Are we still good to begin work on the pajamas? She was like, I'll start it soon. She asked me some questions about the new outfit. This is where we are. And now I have two outfit. Oh, and also she sent me the model in 3 different PSDs, which is really confusing, but whatever. I have one, which is like the body base and the hairstyles and like all the expressions, and then another PSD, which is the outfit, and then another PSD, which is the other outfit. So I have 3. But do you guys want to see them? Do you guys want to see them? Like, I wasn't gonna spoil it, but I feel like if I go through this entire talk without like showing them, I feel like that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Hopefully the pajama outfit will be a complete surprise for debut. You know what I mean? And you guys haven't seen all the expressions, so I feel fine showing these, right? So let me show you guys the model that has taken almost an entire year to come about. So here she is. Here is Hexa 2.0. Oh, what did I just do? I just shrunk something I didn't want to shrink. There will be another outfit that I will remain a surprise, but you know what, I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood, so I'm gonna show her off. So here's one Hexa 2.0. Here's one of the Hexa 2.0s. And then I will show you the second outfit. Do you remember the second outfit? The one that I was like, I still haven't seen a goddamn sketch for the second outfit, right? I'll show you guys the second outfit, because my first time ever seeing the second outfit was yesterday, right? My first time ever seeing it was yesterday. So here's the second outfit. Now this is missing the hats and the coats that go along with it. So this outfit is gonna have like a big giant like white lab coat, and the other one has kind of like the witch coat that you guys have seen in a lot of my recent art, and they will both have hats, but this one is gonna have a big white lab coat. So yeah, I think the face is like very, very nice. Like, what an upgrade, right? Look at that. Look at that. That's fucking cute, right? That's fucking cute, right? Yeah, it's good. It's good. I will say, The artist does incredible work, but holy fuck, you guys, I have been ripping my fucking hair out of my skull. I have been going fucking through it. Like, I have been losing my goddamn mind. It has been so awful. Like, I'm sure the artist is very nice, and I'm sure they probably are like busy with their own shit. But holy fuck, and I spent this whole week sick and feeling like shit and having migraines and not sleeping and also dealing with all of this bullshit and the membership shit all at the same time. And I was losing my fucking mind. And genuinely, a lot of the streams that I canceled, I was like, I literally have to cancel this, otherwise I'm going to be either I'm gonna be a raging bitch on stream, and I'm just gonna be like nasty and passive aggressive and just like in like a really bad mood, or I'm gonna end up like crying and fucking like falling apart. You know what I mean? The art is beautiful. I'm very happy with the art. I think when Hexa 3.0 eventually comes around down the line, I will definitely not be working with this artist. I can't honestly say that I would recommend any VTuber friends to work with them, which is very unfortunate because their art is wonderful. It really truly is like beautiful art. I just like, I can't. I can't recommend it. So I hope, yeah, I hope that, that explains kind of where I've been, like, this whole stream. And I know to a lot of people it's gonna sound, like, very, like, dumb, right? Like, oh, like, she had a headache, and, like, her artist was, like, she was like dealing with like an artist, right? Like, I know there are like some people that are just gonna absolutely think I'm being like ridiculous about this, right? But like, you know what I mean? I don't know. For reference, this model did cost over $1,000 for the artwork. So yeah, it was a little stressed. I was a little stressed. I was a little stressed. Now, please, God, for the love of God, because I am gonna use this model, right? I am gonna use this model. I paid for this model. I finally have the files. I'm gonna use this model. I'm gonna debut this model. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be super fun, right? Please do not send any harassment or hate to my artist. I just wanted to like bitch about my experience and like talk about my experience. I've talked to the artist about it. Like, as of right now, we're okay. If anything else comes up, I will let you know. Hopefully the experience with the pajamas goes a little bit easier now that I have kind of had to like put my foot down. But just like, please seriously, like, no, nothing nasty. Oh, Susney! Thank you for the $50. I appreciate it. Hopefully that like clears everything up. Well, oh wait, welcome in. I'm glad to have you here, and I'm glad I got recommended to you and you stuck around. Honestly, like, I'm not the kind of person to like go after an artist and like demand a refund. Like, there have been times where I've gotten some art that like I really didn't like and like was like not at all what I had paid for, and I just kind of take the L. Like, I don't know. If there's one thing that I pride myself on, it is making sure that every single artist that I interact with has a positive experience with me. You know what I mean? Like, that is something that has always been really important to me, like, since before I was even a VTuber and I commissioned my first piece of art, right? Like, that's just like, and I feel like that's why I was maybe a little too nice in my handling of this. It's just like, that's something I've always like been like very like particular on, and like really tried to make sure that happens. And I guess it kind of bit me in the ass this time, you know what I mean? I guess it kind of bit me in the ass. But yeah, So because of that, unfortunately, you guys had to suffer because I couldn't take what my feelings out on the artist, so I was just kind of like bottling them up and like dealing with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I have some really cool artists that I'm working with upcoming for some cool projects. Some cool art. I have at least 3 artists that I'm currently DMing with on Twitter about projects, so that's really exciting. Yeah. God. Oh, the last thing that I wanted to talk about, and this is kind of on a lighter note, right? Some of you guys may have noticed, and I think I like vaguely mentioned this before on like another stream, like in passing, but I will say, right? So you guys may have noticed that I'm in a new Twitch team down below, Hikimoshi Girls. That is made up of some of my best friends in the world. We are gonna start like properly like working on stuff. We do want to be like a proper $1
grand is a shit ton of money, but at least you're not verbal as with 50k laying around.
Yeah, true.
Keep yourself safe, Hexa.
Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it, Alma. I will say, so there are a lot of YouTubers who have been scammed out of a lot more money. Like, do you guys remember when like the whole like fucking animation thing was going around, where like people got scammed by like an animation studio, and then the recent thing with the merch? Like, it could be a lot worse. It's just like one bad experience with one artist, you know what I mean? But I at least got the product in the end. It could be a lot worse. I feel like I'm very lucky that like I got my stuff, you know what I mean? And I know it probably sounds stupid to bitch about this. Well, when there are people that have lost literally like tens of thousands of dollars to like absolute scam artists, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. it's been really stressful. It's been really stressful. But anyways, yeah, Hikimoshi Girls, the girls and I talked about it. We do want to make this like a proper group. You know what I mean? Like, we want to like actually do shit together. We want to like make songs together and like do collabs and like plan shit. So we're still like getting things together, right? We're still getting things together and like kind of trying to like plan stuff, but expect some cool things. Expect some cool things from me and my cool friends. But yeah, let me check my list, see if there's anything else that I need to talk about. We talked about the like health and sleep stuff. We talked about the artist. We talked about the editor. Talked about the group. Talked about the sound alerts. Minecraft server for members. We talked about that. Memberships, ASMR, member streams. Oh, I'm probably gonna do a member celebration on Monday. Dav! What the heck?
Hexa refund fund. Take my first tip.
Dav! Thank you for the 100. You guys don't have to do that. You guys don't have to refund me. It's fine. Like, I got the art. It's fine. Thank you so much. What the hell? Thank you, Dav. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, I'm gonna give like a shout out to some of the girls in the group, right? So like shout out like Araru, Koinu, Nanobites, Mikon the Mink, Miu, Mon Vampire. Like, shout outs to my girls, right? Like, those are my girls, and Par too. But Par didn't join the group, but she's in our server, and I talk to Par every day. I talk to all of them every day. They're literally my best friends in the world. I'm so fucking glad that I met these girls. So fucking glad that I met these girls. Par is there in spirit, yeah. Par is cheering us on in the background. But I feel so grateful that I met these girls. I love them so much. I talk to them literally every single day. I just like, I can't thank them enough. Seriously, dude, when I was going through all this shit with like the fucking artist, right? Like I was
if
in
you're using the latest version of Minecraft for the server, be sure to disable chat report with a plugin before starting the server.
Okay, thank you, Stevie, for the 300 biddies. I will look into that. But yeah, dude, when all this shit with the artist was going down, I was in the group chat, like sending them like everything that this artist was saying to me. Like, I was sending them all the files. I was like, can you guys help me? Like, can you guys help me like look through this and like make sure like everything is good, like yada yada yada. Oh, Dav, thank you. Like, these girls are my fucking rocks. Like, I love them so much. But yeah, I think, oh, next week will be exciting. A lot of the games that you guys saw on the schedule for this week that ended up getting canceled, they're not all going to be packed into next week because I do have some other stuff that I want to work on. But next week we will be back to streaming on Monday regularly again. We'll be back, okay? We'll be back. It's gonna be a big week. We're gonna do membership celebration. I'm gonna release my first ever members ASMR, my first ever ASMR roleplay. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. Everything's gonna be awesome. And hopefully I will have the fucking pajama outfit soon and I don't have to keep ripping my hair out. And hopefully my migraines go away. Praying on that. But yeah. Hi, any questions? Sorry, I know that there was like a lot of talking. There was like an hour of talking, like just straight talking. Also, I'm gonna play fucking Supermarket Simulator next week, okay? I've been wanting to play that game for so fucking long. I see everybody else playing it. So I'm gonna play it tomorrow. I fucking love simulator games, and I see everybody playing them. I wanna play them too. Did I drink water today? Yeah, hella water. I drank hella water today. But yeah, any questions? Any concerns? The game is addicting. Dude, I fucking love simulator games. Will Solid Shoe Saturday ever return? Yes, but I will say I'm redoing the format of Solid Shoe Saturday. So I'm cooking. I'm working on stuff. It will return, but I'm trying to figure out a better way to do it, if that makes sense. Have I slept? Am I drinking water? Am I okay? I went to bed at 9 o'clock this morning. And then I woke up at 1. So I barely slept. I am drinking water though.
So I can deal with troublesome customers and restock misplaced items.
Let's go. Thank you for the 300 buddies. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited to play that game. I love simulator games so much. Yes, I did hug the dogs today. I should have done 2 or 3 subs for a 60-40 split, but I think, yeah, don't know, go streamer only. I will say, as far as like the partner push thing, let me see. This month we are only 20 partner plus points off from we're only 20 points off from finishing the month with over 100. So that would be like 4 tier 3 subs, 10 tier 2 subs, or 20 tier 1s. Yeah. Only 4 tier 3s, but it has to be like you guys subbing. Like it can't be gifted subs. But then we get the 60-40 split, and that's really exciting. It's really super exciting. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and like hanging out with me and like listening to me fucking yap about shit. Cause it's been, dude, it's been a fucking nightmare, dude. Like it's been fucking awful. Why do we have 70 people watching me on YouTube? Hello? Huh? Huh? Hello? Sorry, that's the most amount of people I've ever had watch me on YouTube at one time. Hi! Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you. Holy shit, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. No, this is the most amount of people I've ever had over there. Thank you. I'm like, I'm excited. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh yeah, and we're only 100 hours off of full YouTube monetization, so that's super cool as well. I'm excited. Things are looking up. Like, I know, like, life has kind of been, like, kicking me in the fucking teeth lately, but, like, things are looking up. I will say I also had a lot of like family stuff going on this week, but I don't know. I don't like blasting my family's business. So I'm not going into that, but know that I also had some like personal family stuff going on. You know what I mean? But yeah, hi guys. Thank you for watching me on YouTube and on Twitch. I appreciate it. And on Monday, we'll be back to normal. We'll be playing some Supermarket Simulator, which will be great because I fucking love simulation games. And I especially love simulation games where I get to run stores. It's gonna be mad autism. Mad fucking autism. It's gonna be so good. Mad fucking autism. Yo, Fenny, thank you so much for resubbing in tier 3. Thank you, I appreciate that. That helps so much. Certified YouTube streamer, yeah. Sorry it's such a horrible reason, but I enjoyed listening to you yap. Well, good news is that I yap all the time. I'm a yapper. Personally, I fucking love yapping. Yapping is one of my favorite hobbies in the world. So tomorrow we will be absolutely yapping. We'll be making our own supermarket and we will be fucking yapping like crazy. I love yapping. I'm gonna try and do next week as like a yap week. You know what I mean? Next week is gonna be a yap week. Sorry, not tomorrow. Monday. Not tomorrow. Monday. Monday. Sorry. Not tomorrow. Monday. I'm back on Monday. Yeah, I'm a yapper. I fucking love yapping. I love yapping so much. So yeah, this week, hopefully, we'll be doing a lot of yapping. I'm gonna try and find games that I can yap. I can yap at you guys. So if you guys have any game recommendations, please make sure that you join the Discord and you put it in suggestions. I just want like brainless simulator yappy games. It's gonna be great. Also, now that I have the model, like the full official first outfit for the model, I'm going to be commissioning that's the last thing I want to talk about. I'm going to be commissioning a 3D Hexa model since I have full body tracking now. And I will also do members only VR chat hangouts as well. YouTube members, you guys are going to get a lot of special treatment. Okay? Twitch subs as well. But yeah. I don't know. I'm so fucking excited about fucking YouTube members. Like, I'm so excited to finally have this. I don't know, because dude, the thing is, right, like I've been like watching like YouTube streamers for a long time, and every single time that I see like a YouTube streamer like doing their thing, right, like I'm always like, shit, it would be so fucking cool if I could do like members only stuff. That'd be so fucking cool. But I don't stream on YouTube, so I'll never do it. And then finally I started streaming on YouTube, and then really quickly I got fucking YouTube members, and it's fucking awesome. So now I can do fucking YouTube member shit, and it's sick. It's fucking sick. I'm excited. I'm really excited about it. YouTube streamers, Hexa, just say hello live. Okay, well, you know, also Idol. Have you guys been watching HoloFest? Have you guys been watching HoloFest, by the way? Did you guys watch it? I watched some of it last night. You're watching it right now? Let's go! Yeah, I'm about to hop on and watch it right after the stream. Dude, Corona Ace Flip was crazy! Let's go! Oh, dude, it's so good. So I will say, I have a fucking Pecora happy. And I also have like light sticks, and I can't lie to you, I've been going like full fucking like fanboy mode in my room. Full on light sticks mode. But in my bedroom by myself, right? So it's been kind of sad. It's been kind of sad. Dude, Corona did a full fucking aerial. Dude, I've been going full Woda guy. I'm sorry, I have been. Dude, when Gura did her solo, I was like, oh! I was like losing my shit, dude. You know, sometimes I have these like I don't know. Sometimes I sit back and I'm like, man, I wish I could like do like idol shit. Because like you guys know, like I come from a performance background. Like I performed live a lot. I sang live a lot. I danced live a lot, right? Like that was like super fun. So sometimes I look at that stuff and I'm like, man, I really want to do idol stuff. But then I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I really give off idol vibes. But at the same time, holy shit, I would love to be an idol. But also, I don't feel like I give off idol vibes. I had somebody the other day literally describe me as an anti-idol. You know? I want to do idol shit too. Fucking love idol culture. I want to do idol stuff. I want to do a concert. I want to do a concert. That'd be so much fun. That'd be so much fun. Ah. Maybe I'll get an idol outfit. Not from this artist, probably. But maybe I'll get an idol outfit. I feel like if I keep going with this artist, I'm gonna have to like start planning my fucking outfits like a year in advance. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for listening to me rant. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I love you guys. I missed you guys. I am gonna head off because I have to set up memberships. I got stuff to do. But I'm gonna raid you guys into our good friend Mari_EN because I believe she just started her stream. So I'm gonna raid you guys into Mari. But I will see you guys on Monday for some yapping and Supermarket Simulator, and we'll have so much fun. And maybe we'll plan out some idol shit. You know what I mean? But I love you guys. Thank you for coming. I love you guys so much. Let me get a raid message going. Alright, let me get the raid message going. Alright, this is the raid message. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you guys on Monday. A schedule should be out tomorrow. Yeah, schedule will be out tomorrow. Oh my god, Severin, thank you for the $20. Schedule will be out tomorrow. Memberships I'm going to work on tonight, so they will be up either tonight or tomorrow, but we'll do our like celebration and stuff on Monday. It'll be super fun, super exciting, super cool. It'll be great. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you guys for being so patient with me. It's not like me to cancel that many streams in 1 week, and I'm sorry that I did, but I hope you understand why I did. And I'm excited to get back to hanging out with you guys and doing what I love and spending a ton of time with you guys, and I love you so much. So I'll see you on Monday. I love you. Goodbye.
Yeah.